This is Jaime with Smoking Ace Poker Club, giving you your cooking lesson for the day. We're doing an apple apricot chutney with a little brandy. We're using red apples, dried apricots, chopped onion, and a little bit of butter. That'll finish off the sauce, some brown sugar, and a little rice wine vinegar. So we'll get back to you once I get everything prepped and we'll start cooking. We have about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We have 2 chopped up apples. I'd say about maybe about 6 ounces of diced dried apricots and a half a cup of chopped onion. We have high heat on the saute pan. I like to use a non-stick myself. Wooden spoon. This is 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, 3/4 cups of your favorite brandy. Again, just a little recap, we're going to use some butter, saute, let that melt down. And again, we have about a half cup of onions, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 apples, and about a cup's worth of chopped up apricots. We're going to get that going here in a minute. So I'm adding the onions to the melted butter there. I'll let those cook up a little bit first. It doesn't matter if we have other parts fall in there like the apples or the apricots. They're all going in the same place anyway. That's good right there. Now we have the apples and the sugar. And the apricot, get it all in there. We're going to let that cook for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. We'll come back to it and see what it looks like. Alright, so we're about a minute in there. And those apples are starting to soften. That's what you're looking for. We're going to add the vinegar into that. And this next part you have to be very, very, very careful because you can get burnt. And this is highly flammable. So what you want to do is add the brandy away from the flame. Over here, we'll go way, way away from the flame. Add it right in there. And then catch it on fire. And you want to burn all that off of there. Burn the alcohol out of it. And you get left with all that delicious brandy flavor. There's quite a bit of alcohol in there, so again, be very careful when you're doing this. So we're going to reduce the heat once all the brandy's cooked out of it, or excuse me, the alcohol. Then reduce the heat down to a simmer, and we're going to let that cook until everything gets nice and soft, and you have yourself a chutney. We'll check back in a few minutes. So after a few beers and a few minutes here, we're pretty much done with the sauce here. You can always adjust the seasoning. I'm gonna add a little salt to it, a little more salt. You know, you can, with these measurements that I gave you, you can always add a little bit more vinegar or a little more brandy if you'd like. And they're not exact measurements. You know, play with your food, play with the ingredients, and make it the way you like it. Enjoy it.